Hello, it's Melinda from Alexis and Melinda's Art Space. Had to take Alexis to Melbourne the other day for a medical appointment, and we decided to stop in at Lincraft because they had 40% off. Now, I did go to the Lincraft in Bendigo the day before to print a voucher to take with me. So I actually found a second one of these stamps. So these were down to $3 with their 40% off. So I like the stained glass look. The little icons are cute. Maybe I could start using those in my diary. I don't know. It says, have a great day. Thinking of you with love, best wishes. Not so much a card maker, but I saw it for $3. They'll come home with me and either get used or may get gifted to someone in Happy Mail. Always looking for little things like that for Happy Mail. Also at Lincraft, I got some more of this. I did grab 3 jars of this the other day. I do like it when it's 40% off. They're $6 down to $3.80. Yeah, because half would be $3. 6 fours at 24. Yeah, $3.60. $3.60. So I really like the matte gel medium, the little birdie ones. I like the little jars because I find if I get a huge jar, sometimes when it gets down to about a quarter, if it's like a 250ml or like quarter of a litre, sometimes it can dry out if I don't use it so often. Well, I use matte gel medium quite often, but these are great to travel with as well. I'm travelling a lot more doing craft shows around Victoria, so I do pack an art kit with me, and it's nice to have the smaller bottles. Now this is in Pasto Matte Medium. Now this was a good price. I don't know what my receipt was. This was, I think, full price $13. Just leaning over to see if I can find my receipt. To see if, is this the right receipt? Yes. So this was originally $13, down to $7.80. So I thought I would try this because it says Impasto Gel Medium. So it's made in Australia, Lincraft. It looks like it's a Lincraft brand because it says made in Australia, Lincraft. I've not seen this before. Our local store didn't have this. Make R brand. It says Pasto Gel Medium, a thick acrylic gel which builds structure and texture and is mixable with acrylic paint and can be used to thick glazes and excellent adhesive for mixed media work. Overlaid and artwork, it will dry completely transparent and remain flexible, ideal for 3D construction. So I've looked at this in a different brand. Like this is obviously thin. You can hear by shaking it. So it's great for like tissue papers and napkins and thin papers. This one's a lot thicker and better for like thicker papers you can glue with your mixed media. Just wondering if it's open, possibly. Hopefully it's not. Oh, okay. See how I can, oh, okay, it is a bit more runny. But it's a lot thicker. So I'll be interesting to try this out. Like you can glue thicker pieces of paper down, like cardstock and stuff, it'd work really well for. You can stick 3D buttons and stuff. But to buy this in a scrapbooking brand is like quite more expensive than this. So I thought I'd try this. And something I'll keep my eye out. Not really impressed that it's not sealed. Like these ones when you buy them are sealed. So I can store them and not open them. But this one concerns me a bit because it's not sealed. I'll have to put some glad wrap or something over the top of it because I don't envisage going through that one as quickly. Get these lids back on. Oh, that lid's not sealing properly. Oh, that's weird. Keeps turning off. Maybe I'll find a different lid. Yeah, that is weird. This lid keeps turning. Shouldn't be doing that. Might be just a... I wonder if it's the lid or whether it's the bottle. Ah, it's the actual bottle. Okay, I'll have to remember that to decant that into a different bottle because this one's not. See how it's just turning and turning? It shouldn't do that, the lid. So that's something wrong with this screwy thing up here. But that's okay. I'll remember that when I do it. I might put that one in the front to use. I like to stock up on things like this when they're cheap because otherwise they get rather expensive. Then they had this down at Lincraft, a little bag of all their offcuts of bits and pieces. Just checking on my time. Bear with me 2 seconds. No, I still got 20 minutes because I've got a Daiso haul to come up as well. So this was $5. Now it had a hole in it. I don't think anything had come out of it, but I haven't looked in here yet. So this was just a bag of laces and bits and pieces. I thought 40% would come off this because there was 40% off everything, but she said no. Oh, that's pretty. Looks like a coat of arms buttons. A couple of buttons in the bottom. Oh, a button on a lid. So this must be all the ends of their lines. A couple more buttons. Oh, this is nice. Look at the... So this must be what they do when they end up with remnants of their stuff they sell by the metre. Oh, so I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 of those flowers. They're beautiful, those black flowers. That's well worth $5. Oh, a bit of elastic. Don't know what I'll do with the whole elastic. Nice bit of organza fabric. Fair bit of that, about a metre. What else have we got here? Oh, a little bit of velvet. You wonder why they keep that and put it in. They must have a box to put these in, and then when they get a fair bit, they bag them up, I imagine. Bit of black velvet. A padded bra, really, with Velcro. Don't think we need to keep that. Oh, a little bit of rickrack, small rickrack. Some, is that elastic? No, that's a bit more velvet. Oh, a thimble. Okay, weird stuff. Bit more elastic. Not enough to do much with, but might work. Some peach ribbon. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, wow. So this is, oh, you can cut all those individually or use them like, you know, string. I hadn't seen this design before. I don't buy a lot of this sort of stuff from Lincraft because it can be quite expensive unless it's on clearance, but that's really cool. Oh, this is pretty. Be nice on a Christmas project. Another button. This is tiny. Look at the little sequins. And then some of this lace, whatever that lace is. Semi-gathered. A couple of red sequins. It must have come off that. A little bit of this lemon-coloured lace. That's a nice wide lace. God, I'd hate to think what that was a metre. And then a bunch of this eyelet lace. Like, there is gob amounts of this. At least 5 metres or something here. So this would be nice. You can put a ribbon through it and sort of scrunch it up and stuff. So it's yellow on one side and gold on the other. So I will have some fun with mixed media. Or that might be nice dyed and put down the side of an art journal page. So I will put my Daiso haul on the end of here. So we went to Daiso. Boring things first. Had to grab some more makeup sponges. Yes, they're probably cheaper somewhere else, but I was there. Then they had their Halloween stuff out. Oh, I was going to be good this time and not buy much stuff. So these little black and white pumpkins. Like everything at Daiso is $2.80 unless it's marked. So nothing I picked up was more than $2.80. So I like the little black and white pumpkins. They're really cute. I'm not sure what I'm going to use them for. Some of their stuff was not very nice. Some of their stuff was same as last year. They had, and I'd seen these in American Haul, and I'm so glad they got these. So I ended up with 2 packets of these. These are pastel pumpkins. Oh, and there's even clear pumpkins in there. I just noticed there's clear ones. So these were $2.80. So these are probably a bit expensive, and I could probably have got these overseas, like on AliExpress, cheaper. But I saw them and I grabbed them, and I like the little container they're in. So there was 3 designs. So we ended up, Alexis and I decided we needed 2 of the pastel ones. So you get a fair amount in there. It doesn't say how much. So, but I thought the pastel pumpkins. Pastel seems to be included in Halloween a little bit lately. This one is spiders and spiderwebs. Again, Alexis decided we needed 2 of these because I don't have a lot of the little spiders and spiderwebs. I thought that'd be fun in shakers and different things. And then we got just black holographic and orange pumpkins. We just got 1 of these. Then they had washi tape. Oh, I'm a sucker for washi tape. I must use it more. So they had some single rolls, which are decorative on the edge. On the box it said. Like, it's not flat. This one, I believe... Hang on. Oh, well... Oh, I've got the itchiest nose. I think it's hay fever. So this one, I believe, sort of is not straight. It comes, like, it's a scallop on the edge with the pumpkin. So all different sorts of pumpkins. So these were $2.80. And this one... Oh, they got 4 metres on them. This one's like all ghosts, which I thought was cute fun. Probably a bit expensive for washi tapes, but again. And this one's like dancing Frankensteins and skeletons. And I'm not sure whether you're going to see that. Oh, yeah, you can. And they had these double rolls. So these ones have 6 metres. So it must be 3 metres of each. So this one's like a monster one. Monsters and then, oops, black and white monsters. I'm hoping to join a Halloween hop that's coming up, or a Australian hop, and it's a Halloween or spring theme, so I thought I might use some Halloween washi tape. I like the black and white. I don't have any black and white, and this one's quite cute. It's like sort of ticket things you could cut out, so it's kind of cute. Then this is like just a purpley rainbow one on the bottom, and this is like Day of the Dead sugar skulls. It was a lot of their stuff was inspired by this Day of the Dead. I don't know what the correct name of it is. And this one was like more traditionally fall, and we've got cats. Hello Autumn, which isn't really appropriate for us, but it's not a welcome Halloween with the cat. Cat with the moustache and the glasses is kind of cute. I like the top one too. So I may share some of these as well. So 3 meters of each by the sounds of it. Then I will finish with the Halloween stuff. Then they found these. Now these are massive. These are like, that'd be at least 16 centimeters in size. But I had the idea that I could scan and make these smaller to make really cool embellishments. Daiso didn't have a lot for paper craft. So see how these are so cute. Like this is a lanyard, like not a lanyard, a flaggy thing, a bannery thing. So we'll just take them off. Oh, they got double-sided. Oh, I can scan double-sided. See how big they are? They'd be at least 15 centimeters tall. So they're different colors. Oh, here's the same. And then we've got, oh, here's the same. So I thought I will scan these on my computer and print them onto cardstock. And you won't really notice when I scan them, you won't really notice those holes. Or I can put some bling on those holes. So this must be repeating itself. Oh, we've got that one again. And we've got Frankenstein. I'm going to pull them off the ribbon anyway, so I'll pull them off to show you. Oh, the mummy's quite cute. So I thought these would make awesome embellishments. I'll just have to sit there and scan them all into my computer. Oh, that's cute. And then, oh, the black cat's cute. And then the ghost again. So that was the first pack. A nice big black bit of ribbon. Don't know what is up with my nose today, but oh my god, it's itchy and it can stop because it's annoying that pip out of me. This one had more like wedding-y ghosts and married along the lines. A lot of things this year were like bride and groom, which I think is a lot of the Day of the Dead thing. That pumpkin's cute. And we've got a black ghost. He's a bit boring. This one's cute. It says, that one's cute. It says Happy Halloween. So some different colours. And we have a black cat. So I wish they had some more. Let's see if we can get these off the string. What have we got? Oh, the tree's cute. They're not that hard to, they won't be that hard to fussy cut out too. So I'll have to go and scan these. Boo coming out of a coffin. Little witch. Witchy pumpkin. Oh, this one's cute. Chef ghost with cat. I'm not really into cats, but he's kind of cute. This looks like the same cat from the last pack. So look, a few of these look like they are doubled up. I'm trying not to tear them because they're only paper. So a black ghost and a white ghost. Oh, I like the white one a bit better. And then we've got a black cat. His tail's a bit skewiffy. And then we've got this little ghost here holding a cat. So he's kind of cute as well. So I thought they would be great to, as I said, scan and make embellishments. And I'll show those to you when I get them done, if I get them done. Grabbed a couple of other things. Grabbed a couple of alcohol markers, illustration markers in light grey. Because I've been experimenting with alcohol markers and drawing on tissue paper and then pasting it in my art journal. The tissue paper almost disappears. So I thought if I do some, not sure whether this is going to work with these light colours. Do some light colours and then do some colours over the top or some stamping or something. But for $2.80 I thought I'd try those. If not, I'll gift them on to a friend, the alcohol colours. Found some really cool bags. These were 20. So some of their bags have got a lot in them. Some of their bags don't have a lot in them. But I thought this was 20. That was really cute. Little paper bags. I guess they're glassine. I don't get to Daiso very often. Only when Alexis and I, oh, they are like glassine, but they're not see-through. So they've got a bit of a plasticky feel. Alexis and I don't get to Daiso very often. Our closest one's about a 2-hour train right away. So when you see Daiso hauls, they're usually quite considerably big because we don't get there very often. And I hope they never put one in my town, because I'd be in there quite often and probably spending a fortune. Their art stuff doesn't seem to be as sort of, not as good, not as big lately. I did find some new designer papers in the origami papers. Didn't have a lot of Halloween papers, so I said to Alexis, this one would be good for Halloween with the stars on it. I do have some Halloween paper I picked up last year or the year before we can use. So we've got, that could be reused for Halloween, and then we've got like a purple on the back. That one you can get away with, almost orangey yellow. That one is quite cute. And these are quite thin, but they are good for layering. So 100 sheets for $2.80, and I'll probably be sharing some of these because I don't think Alexis and I will use 100 sheets of the same. I'll put that back in the bag. Same paper. So I sometimes pick these up. Sometimes the designs are really weird and wonderful. Sometimes they are decent. So this one I like the watercolour flowers. So we've got this one. We've got then, does that look like the same print? Oh, slightly different print. More of the yellows and the pink in the background. And then we've got, I really like this one. I really like dark colours. That one's very tropical. Got your hibiscus, and I like that one as well. My nose is driving me nuts. Must be coming into hay fever season. So even though these are quite thin papers, oh, they have different colours on the back. I didn't notice that. Oh, I keep going to want to scratch my nose. They're quite cute too. So even though they're quite thin, they're great for layering, great for art journaling and fooling around. So thank you very much for watching, and if you're still sticking around with me trying to itch my nose, I might have to go take a allergy pill, I think. I usually don't get hay fever and stuff, but my nose has not stopped itching the last couple of days, and I think the flowers are starting to pop out, being spring here in Australia. I know I had this trouble with sneezing a couple of years ago. Thank you very much, and I will keep you informed with when I use this stuff and how this goes. Excited to try this. This will be interesting. I like trying new products. It's fun. Bye for now.